Okay, so I see we have the Washington Commanders currently up 10-7 right now on the on the Cowboys. God, Cowboys are at home. They're not playing, so let's get that straight. Against the Lions, so they've been able to move the football. Just had a hard time getting into the end zone until now. We have some interesting news, of course. The moving situation, maybe my nightmares might not be quite as bad as I thought they were, because I was beginning to feel like the Cowboys had already settled on Kellen Moore, and that would be my worst nightmare. Cowboys rumor per Jordan Schultz. Jordan Schultz has been the guy who's been kind of breaking things about Dion and so on. And so this is what the latest from him is. Detroit Lions defensive coordinator Aaron Glenn is considered a name to watch closely for the Dallas Cowboys head coaching vacancy, according to Fox Sports' Jordan Schultz. Per Schultz, a league source has mentioned the Cowboys owner Jerry Jones in a special high regard. Dallas is looking to bounce back from the 2024 season, in which he finished 7-10 before moving on from former head coach Mike McCarthy. So, the fourth-year defensive coordinator is one of the top candidates during the hiring cycle. Glenn has already interviewed with the New Orleans Saints, New York Jets, Jacksonville Jaguars, Chicago Bears, and Las Vegas Raiders. He also turned down a request from the New England Patriots before the team eventually hired Mike Vrabel. Before Glenn took over the Lions defensive coordinator ahead of the 21 season, he previously spent 5 years as defensive back coach with the Saints and 2 years defensive back assistant on the Cleveland Browns. The Texas native also played for 15 years in the NFL, spending 2 seasons with the Cowboys, 2005 and 2006. So, we'll see how this game goes, but you actually have to give him credit because they have had a multitude of injuries on this defense, and for the most part, that defense has been resilient. To lose Aiden Hutchinson is as big as us losing Micah Parsons, and they've still been playing really, really good. They've had some soft spots in there and so on. I would say, if you're asking me, Kellen Moore or Aaron Glenn, not even close, Aaron Glenn. And for the New York, God, I'm just like, I'm hearing Rio singing in my ear, the left hand up. The song's bad enough, but it's even worse with Rio. If the Lions lose him, they will get a third round to a head coaching job. They will get a third round pick, compensatory pick, because of minority hiring processes. So it'll be good for the Lions to lose them, and maybe it's our game. So we'll see after this game if there is a request by the Cowboys to speak with them. I just hope for anybody other than Kellen Moore. Your Commanders will beat the Eagles. Don't worry, you are still my guy. Woke Yusuf, who is a Commanders fan. This game is still way early. Mark, if we kept Dan Quinn and made him head coach and got Daniels, how do you think the season of the Cowboys would have been? Actually, John, it wouldn't matter if Dan Quinn or Mike McCarthy were here if the Cowboys did exactly what they did. He gets up to the 31. As long as the Cowboys don't give him the pieces. See, here's the difference. Dan Quinn is a good coach, and he has a team that was actually working with him to give him what he needed. Players that we said, nah, we don't need. We trust our guys, like Dorrance Armstrong, Dante Fowler, who had 10 sacks this season. 10 sacks. You know how many players we had 10 sacks that weren't named Micah this season? Oh, wow. Oh, man. Just on the fingertips. Just a little bit. Damn. On the fingertips. Should have been a 6. Dude. If he had had a half a step more. Well, so there we have it. So Aaron Glenn is now in the mix, allegedly, per Jordan Schultz, who so far has been point blank on. And picks up 8 yards. It'll be 3rd down and 2. Second quarter points differential tonight is -7 as opposed to the 128 they normally have. All right, Ben Johnson. Time to dial it up there, bro. 3rd down. I'm seeing great catch from people commenting. Wow. Nice. Oh, there's a flag.
What's the flag?
I think it's on the defense.
Well, we'll see. We'll see.
I think that's on the defense. What's the penalty? Defensive holding. Oh. Okay. 1st down. So thoughts, people, on Aaron Glenn? Do you like that? Do you like that? I like anything other than Kellen Moore. Anything other than Kellen Moore. All right. 1st down on the 29-yard line. Run, Forrest, run. Keep running the ball. All right. Here we go. Look at that. Wow. Talk about running through traffic. 14 yards. Wow. The Lions offense, man. Jeez. At 55 and a half over, might be in jeopardy. Just because your great grandpa told you that doesn't mean shit. They ain't bold. Okay, all right, here we go. They're on the 17-yard line, 1st and 10. Shamar, they got him. He loses maybe. No, gets back to the line of scrimmage. Randy Crow, appreciate you, bro. All right, thoughts, Aaron Glenn. I think I'll do a poll on that one and see what people think. We'll start a poll on it and see Aaron Glenn or Kellen Moore. Look, 1st down, all the way down to the 1-yard line. It's about to get on.